aba usa Felix a eba no edoso ma me mfa seda ema endpoint homeopathic clinic ade a eya owi asepa e ade unim say ade nti obi ato na dwapade nyina obi a no ye defo pa ene oni kapre nti wo ho amapon din ehia wo ho na se bibi ni na wudiem hyehyew ase bibi na ho na ho ase tetew kakra obi okwo ti pains wo ne yam na yase eba sa entrawo keke foni kire mu ewo endpoint homeopathic clinic Dr. Dubu attending mfidie biaba Ghana ha ayaresabia bia no mo bi physio machines bra no fa wonhyem ba bia ade no bi a obehu obemu aduro ama ho ato aye prostate ba ma gu nso ate ya obemu gu nso ntentam gu nso ane bia kam hwe na da chi anhye roba ko endpoint yenye free scan ma ya mu aduro na dwonso kama oba wo ho adin ade ama ho infertility nkuma force wonso mo sro bra mesi ma wodo mato Dr. Dubu attend echenkuri abrochefo nyina beje awo e wo endpoint yade bia de endpoint homeopathic clinic na esa oko Dr. Dubu attend number ni Dr. ne da yare sabia no gene number na friend sesi a 0244867068 0244867068 Abso shasi ana e studio aba be din komo the 13th edition of the African Games akon na wiye last Saturday na penny behwe kama pa closing ceremony ekoyie pa na ebedi Africa Games no ehon komo dodo na ka say ekoyie na nso sinto bebre enso ebemu Ghana performance Africa Games yi uhu ni sen elo sinema ode tutu akwamu for the African Games eno nso niema ko say yani Dan Kweku ya Boa the local organizing committee organize African Games no wono ana communication director no na odano DKY good afternoon
Odefo mura na hayo obene de Ghana wanti die munye ne Ghana yie mamu dia mo afa ho dress die ho
ode pizza family se fa Ghana na bia wokode ya mamoni adwuma
yeah that's it minia
the local organizing committee for the African Games muna organize competition na no unhunia say overall in terms of teams participation, teams performance, any organization wise.
Yeah, Bongo Dikan Yena Ghana for the massive support. Ghana Nibebia contributed, especially the media. They're criticizing, he criticized in shaping the tournament because Yasha see any challenges. But Bruni say all is well that ends well. Obrasha Zinyedi, Ewie ni asem. Na Ewie no so aye no munyam shedi amoma in Ghana. And that is the most important thing. As then come every Ghana ni babia ordinary ni di African Games in echi any yenuanuma omo fie mpo omo anya part of it. The glory is for all of us to share. Ashesi any there in your challenges like I said, but uhwemu host to nipa 13,000 participants. Enye easy. Wa ufi ukra ka say to party money per 500 for a day ukra be before any so now be host to athlete over 5,000 heads of state, ministers, volunteers, chef de missions enye easy entino
obi answer the technical team
so the technical team by Intimeka say so far so good at least over international community now African Union boy abaso United Nations boy abaso international federations no boy abaso hockey table tennis all the federations will be boy abaso chef de missions boy abaso ambassadors boy abaso at least we've packaged and sold the brand Ghana African Union Commissioner abofra eno obi de na kwehye kokoma kire ndi onka United Nations impenifom yenkola eno obi de o ma kwehye kokoma kire ndi omonka heads of state or mobile ministers are who uti Egyptian minister bongo say sometimes yeni ankasa ye value dey wo I get to ni bi no ka say amanfo bomi chain said ya me bomi ho no sometimes well yankasa ye value dey wo but for the fact that Ghana becomes the second West African country to host the African Games
aside Nigeria
the whole of West Africa and the Ghana becomes the first country to host the African Games disciplines near Baku 29 in the history of the African Games have been seen that. Nigeria has done it twice, in 73 and 2003, but it was 20 and 22. Morocco came close in 2019. Morocco, with all their facilities, almost hosted 26 disciplines. Ghana is the first African country in history I hosted African Games with 29 disciplines.
Okay.
And that's the international recommendation. Say, yeah, I think we should be.
Yeah, we say international but Ghana for so dear no more Ghana for bomb basso a big crack casse. Sabre economic hardship near Memoidin, Sika, games, no $195 million for the infrastructure, $48 million for LOC model operations, DM operations. A big case, yan set a priority right. Then Ghana Foka.
Mini say omo mo kan sa ahyese no sese omo go so tonyum kro no uko social media akoye numunyam sha magana obia abotrefo I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. Now they we were the OTV so akono o he say dia Ghana for wa brochire they are priding themselves say ya kire say hospitality na de boy homra no ya kire ma na ye fe enti no omo sha say criticize ye no un say success has many fathers, failure is an orphan. The shasi ninya challenges na amanfo kasa but say na kwe no munyam che ye na ya je no munyam as o mind Ghana and for now Ghana be a refi I say oba wakwa wo so na wo nan na utwa ukuna da pa akwa ne beto nga
amukwa wo ntwa ukuna da pa
unko kolebu down enti bile ba ko kolebu wada bitu kwezi papa utri but akwa nya beto nga na ni jaba nti at least akra ya wo na ma Ghana maybe mine na boy abaso no I think say ye no nya show ko social media obi ebo LOC na baso ebo abanya baso prezi what they saw enra me ni jopo hia ne papa and ono in confidence oka chere me say tartan tracks na ya no very fast na Nigerian athlete ni na boy abaso say one of the best tartan tracks in the world because at this time of the year no they are off peak but tartan tracks ni fast inti aboa wo mo into Australia maintaining year. Look at the facilities. 10-lane swimming pool, aquatic center. Kenya African Games
Olympic
Olympic size. She say in Empire next year but say leaders now umudi and in more games near put facility need to use. Near the
for Commonwealth Games.
Oh, you bet me there's Commonwealth Games disciplines, you know. Just around the figure na you know. Just 29, 30 disciplines. And to see near bra and Commonwealth Games is unlike the African Games, no. You're more £100 million as host nation. And the Japan ni dinu kura. Ebit me no maga krebia ka
African Games I'm making history.
African Games in
Africa for their
money. Yeah, mom on money mom na send 2 years come African Union no. Ghana paid almost $2 million at the African Union.
For what?
Almost share no.
No one bibia am wan say utwa mbon kro no.
And o mabo. So when you games on make Jose, omo no be sign protocol agreement. Protocol agreement no be say you be use say so that will give you the right to host. Obega say and no was. It went through parliament. NDC, MPP, MPC na no sign protocol agreement and it went through parliament. And at this stage, abayin this can etwem. Ya de na che ehun munyam awie. Let's look at the positives. How to build upon the positives. Na yemfa
the performance of Ghanaian athletes in this Africa Games. What do you make of Ghanaian athletes? 68 medals. Swimming crowd for the first time. Medals swimming.
Bongo me hu say am a lesson. Say for the first time Amemako Stadium beach say Legon. Now on about 3 occasions, athletes are here and gate na your mama ya to stadium no. Me who be that? It tells you say Ghana for any athleticism.
Yeah, 2 men
go yes, 2 men for go abontin. By 4 occasions. The closing ceremony, satellite for first game on the ball, athletics on 2 occasions. You know, to not don't go abontin because no one pay say about so stampede bia. A chira will say yamfa ye ni anhwe fa ako ni ehwe athletics ni other disciplines na Ghana for interest in them. Ebedu baby na bia Black Star players ni ebinom enye omu ina a omo boy so life no be say no Ghana for other priority areas.
Other competitions here.
Other games. For boxing say Bukom Arena the best supporting group every time ma. And it's about time your politicians we are serving as a lesson amaye. So we should develop the other games because say party be a manifesto or job creation for the youth. And one way to create jobs for the youth is a true sports. Athlete by over 5,000 athletes. And imagine say Ghana with all these facilities, near produce such athletes, a big compete or swimming pool, volleyball. Now you commercialize the sports. remittance as sports be economy na nyasem where ye bongo at the time ye construction of the infrastructure no about 4,000 Ghanaians enye adwuma ye they were employed edinye bi hwe omo yire no omoma hotel industry sika omunya wo games mu no enyasem ketwa
exactly mu campion mo
13,000 participants and athletes 5,000 that games village so imagine the rest where are they sleeping hotels hotel be Ghana have be almost every hotel your beneficiary Cape Coast omunya omo de Accra had the scattered MJ Grand Labadi Best Western Hotel bebre almost every hotel e wo krom ha anya bibia enhance ne dwuma ama sebi obenye bi etua na skaba krom remittances omo de baaye Nigeria contingent e baaye nyasem ketwa enti bongo it's a good thing sempanimfo no be koso na nke etumi hostu set games na e beboa economy no one asam boa youth no asam boa me sports na etumi develop
Ghana athletes omo yade what is at stake for them bonus amo shete se ministration worth $3,000 per gold medal se blasters na boy winning accident come just cut that
oh bongo I think say ministry no kra no athletes no bo ma baso say being see that say Ghana akọ company aka say per diem 1,000 cedis a day omo bo ministry na baso say aban na bo adwuma papa
say be $100
me say omo debio say per diem $100 unto namda na akoto brebo a hunu say a big deal omo hu bi da say athletics enye football na akọ camp a day be yema 1,000 cedis and you did 10 days I what you 10,000 I share 100 million I share and then a bonus we need gold at $3,000 silver $2,000 bronze $1,000 and one athlete
and in the amount per diem and the amount
only the amount
bonus no
so as a 10 round na ministry so more compilation
but this is a time scale grand now ministry say time scale
ministry in Kasa they will sort everybody out mini minister Kasa
oh yeah sure honorable Yusuf Mustafa
yes and we held a press conference aban no aye ni BBR
say no kwa mo chiche niam mo
and no kran so menu Kasa ye lunch ewia lunch ama media no you know and sponsors no Ghana say job for ya yeah o my ade Ghana say nyeze biaka Games Village in the close no athlete no ko nye duane aka na yade mom we a special arrangement for the Ghanaian media for your support and support to African Games no and we should be parting ourselves
LOC on the facilities kama yes see Boteman over $100 million Legon Sports Stadium near city that stretches in order but most spending about $36 million on it so facilities you better maintaining no legacy we be na modija need to maintaining because Ghana there yenim class sports secondary tap
I agree with you say maintenance culture need all over Africa as we speak uko dia Congo omo host African Games Spain and mo die na ya white elephant Africa for suban ye need maintenance but it's about time see you be twen ho free side
yes
we hwe Ghana constitution na aban sporting infrastructure bia automatically constitution say National Sports Authority na hwe so but with the benefit of hindsight you say National Sports Authority no omuntumi mmoa omo ho odin so omo ne resources and me madwene mu a nkenani kine yeyi omampani akufado wa yade papa Ghana for say salute papa no bongo edu ba bi no obi ase yenyaye emuada patwa na sikeni ho na mu kwese sika na ahokyera ba but ye kwa no wa hye nkura no say mesi ye beye and indeed waye enti ye appeal to him say we are on crown no with good maintenance plan say bosho share so be convert Boteman aye University of Sports for Development and so to me yeah hallelujah because the whole Africa e baako so Ghana to me yeah Ghana becomes the second African country aye University of Sports for Development so ahodi ni nrusu nso a yempe private partner nyenye public private partnership yemfa maintain facilities no anye sa na adifefe we pa hwema no pro dia na edi ho aboro papa
nte LOC na some na muja legacy sa wana
o say yeah maintenance plan short term long term medium term you be hand over but we don't have the power to appoint who should operate the facilities
okay we can for Dan Kweku ya boa head of communication directorate the local organizing committee Africa Games so far they say bibia no bi ya close bibia you say Fatima
the FIFA
we say mo born about so dey obey den then why am mo born about
African Union for na to nsafre no we say they sometimes women advocacy what is happening is say ye games be say African Union United Nations they leverage the games no they promote to BB and the reason why UN be bata ho ni say almost they were using the African Games to preach against violence among the
youth. African Games.
Oh yes. Oh, we made a press conference, Mom. United Nations, AU. I organized a joint press conference for them, and they told us they want to leverage the African Games to preach against violence amongst the youth. Okay. Until Omu in our view say Fatima is an African woman who has risen to the top as far as FIFA. And you know, occasion may say Africa share when we see it in a battle one to AU ne UN and account Boma Moto in South because football is part of the tournament and or a football woman. And I think it's a good thing. We need to project our own.
Last question. Save Ghana football. The was here. So Kobe. So see under 20 man Aje Cup gold. Under 20 men magic gold. And then I'm more can Ghana football no asan peja. And answer baby amujina wana mujina.
Say nanke ye penu. But ye nyanduru baby ayeko. Nke nanka office nga blaster kwa je Afcon or Abidjan baya. Kawana ogwe save Ghana ngwane bedi wechi. But we are showing Krafo ni mirafo etisi abonti. And no chese they have the passion. Tisi nyamia aya aduma under 20 aje ketokreku ni ne efe yebo mabaso. But oh yes, say nyo time. Na ade na ye ya akra wo sunsu ye mo aduane ya mawa. What else? Senka Black Star kwa je cup buyer. Nanka wo kase wo ye demonstration ngwane bedi wechi. But the bottom line is that enko ya mo kase ti say they are making LOC starting na ye challenges with preparation. Ghana for na criticize here. Omo ansu na akoyi omo boy abaso. In the same vein about footballer enko ye no ye ka ekoyi amaji cup. So obi eni age. The atmosphere that was created at the Accra Sports Stadium. The last time who be was in 2008 under President Kufuor. A great atmosphere. It is a football ni ko ya obia bobo abaso na wo nso odi eni monye numunyam anko ye nso ye beka at the time aye ko no ne yakobo matches 3 ye nwini baako arewo aba nti esi ye mom hu se no they should sit up they say you have victory esi ye bom abaso so ma ya sana ade
na mo sin coast egu mo say the Premier League it's
one team it's up to you to prove it. No, you can't say all of a sudden Ghana football in ye but at least this feat, you know, they deserve to be praised. And you can't say esa wanye fair nipa no ne me bia touchman wa criticize into enya victories na o san still akoka de o kan say your time enya issue na o attack. We should be fair. At least we manya good results for us. David you tan say me enta nipa na ticket akwaja African Cup aba wa o tan no pa na obeka fa no homa ni pedi wechi obi eni wechi because obi say wunim nyansa. What I say? Ghana football ni ye industry o. The football community is an industry, especially Jens and Chofono. Mimiti we blaster kwaje Afcon ba na Castilla, yemfa nkochi otumfo, yemfa nkochi na nadwa. Can we create content where YouTube ni Facebook didi. So why should I hate those who are running it? Unless them unye ni. Okay. Unye ni ya ebe come on ye so ebe kan. For now they've done well.
Okay. Momoni ajuma LOC. My only doctor Kokufu Swasare and Usmanu.
I think 11 members.
11 members. Rest bro be money and oh my yard. Mabo Juma pa.
Eva Ochri, Dr. Jumfo, Joyce Dacha,
Usuansa,
Dr. Usuansa,
Usmanu,
Ahmed Guguwe, Samson Dean.
Yeah, Samson Dean. Dean about Juma.
Yeah, Dawson. 11 member team.
Every Commonwealth Games in the Bamwan, Example, Yane Dan Kweko, Yaboa, Communication Directorate, Edema, the Africa Games, or no, and or your head, and Yane Bonko, African Games are going to be. But my cows and Blasters, Ejina Kono, 4 p.m. Ghana time. Blasters and the Cranes of Uganda, Edishaso. And ne Utuado say Quembia so Blasters ebe winning the fan Bible enter Blasters echi or build the team up rebuild the national say of Blasters ebe ye tinye gidi Utuado and any team no enso emu me dey say that am Grosser Ventures Grosser na mo FS no how Saturday when enye store to ya pam Miss Grace Afubodù Ghana how na nim ade pam obi amfa ntade enko no pam oba obema nkwada opani o obi a Grosser Ventures o da tade kwa se sia na opon wi na no mbo da form Miss Grace Afubodù ne number ni Gina friend se sia 0244 250 420 0244 250 420 Akosia Sapon Oyma
bra
Enzo
you o se Black Stars be bobo
ene in Uganda 4 p.m.
Friendly nebia
friendly na
abusanfo ye behwe bi de besie be ba beka say na ye de gase bodo esie misimi din de Akosia Sapon se de o kan ye no ye mienu ne ye ka bo mu de kase boyi ebremu ya mama mu ni hwa ade hye